Well, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm sorry it's been a little while from the last video, but we've been quite busy. And over on my fisherman channel, there's been loads of stuff on there, perch fishing, chub fishing, all that kind of stuff. But we're getting our act together now, we're getting the match kit back out, and I've got some nice new floats from NUFISH ready to show you. Look at these beauties, a bit of an exclusive this. We've got this lovely little range of floats, perfect for your commercial fishing. And I'm just going to show you through and talk you through them one by one, because it's everything you're going to need for your commercial fishing is in this range. So let's start with a little jigger. Got this little beauty, one size, 4x14. It's all we felt we needed for now. It's got the perfect little sort of shape, and it's got the wire around the base, which makes it cock immediately. So when you're slapping it over, I do loads of jigger fishing at Shearsby Valley in the summer, and I wish I had this last year because it is absolutely perfect. It's going to settle dead straight away like that. It's got a nice bore, so you can obviously get nice, your rig is just going to go through that effortlessly. Super simple, super strong, and that wire is the coup de grace, if you like, because it just turns over and settles immediately. Absolutely perfect. What more can you want from a jigger? Moving on, my personal favourite, a bit like me really, the big head. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Comes in a range of sizes. We all know that carp fishing in the summer these days, it's all about shallow fishing, it's all about mugging, and this is the ideal float for that sort of fishing. It's got a 4mm hollow bristle, incredibly strong, incredibly visible, supports a big bait. A lot of the time we're using 8mm pellets, big lumps of meat, that kind of thing, and that little float will support it no problem. It's perfect for use with a bulk, so if you're swinging it at fish when you're mugging, absolutely ideal for that. But if you do want to string your shot out a bit more, it's perfect for that as well. When you're slapping over, maybe a little bit deeper, waiting for it to cock over like that, absolutely perfect. What a little float that is. Range of sizes. This one, interestingly, this one doesn't have a side eye. It's just line through it goes through the body, makes it ultra strong. And like I say, that glass stem, just perfect. Absolute winner that's going to be. Let's move on to the Tinx. I've got to get a few of these because they come in 4 sizes, and I've just got to show you that just the scale of them. Look at them, little beauties. So these are the Tinx. Now, commercial fishing a lot of the time in the summer is all about fishing in shallow water, whether that's in the edge, whether that's tight to the island, even fishing shallow for F1s, that kind of thing. And the Tinx is designed just for that. It's got like a body down diamond sort of pattern. Lovely stable shape that is, with a lovely little glass stem, which is super, super stable. It's all in proportion, which I really like. If you take that 4x8 there, look, it's probably, well, it's not much longer than like the width of my fingers, but it's all in proportion. The bristle is nice and short, which matches up perfectly with the body size and the stem. Absolutely perfect. That's going to be for like maggot shallow, caster shallow, that kind of thing. You're turning it over and it's settling. But moving up, you've got the 4x14, which will be a winner for fishing in 18 inches or less up against islands in the margins for F1s. Brilliant, brilliant float. That's going to be a lovely little pattern. I can't wait to get a few of those rigged up. Let's move on. We've got the Fury. As the name suggests, this is all about strength. It's all about durability. It's about your carp fishing situations. Super thick, 2.5mm bristle. Makes it perfect for all kinds of baits. 8mm pellet, big meat, corn, double worm in the edge, all that kind of stuff. And like I say, it's a simple pattern, but it's super, super strong. Again, we've got the line through the body, which makes it almost indestructible, and you've got that eye that just cannot be pulled out. Very, very strong. The line through the body helps in a number of ways, but more importantly, it stops your line from cutting into your float. When you've got like our thickest elastics on and you're playing those big double figure carp, we all know that body damage can occur around the base. That stops that. Big range of sizes on that one, so whether you're fishing in the edge for big carp, or whether you're fishing 5 meters, long on the bottom, maybe pinging pellets, that is a good little float for that. Really, really like the Fury. That is going to be a winner for those hard fighting carp. What we got next? 2 more patterns, are a bit more finesse, but not too much finesse. We've got the Cypri. Now the Cypri is like your all-rounder commercial pattern. What I like about this, first and foremost, is the 1.7mm hollow bristle. A lot of floats on the market have got 1.5s, which I believe are a little bit too thin for a lot of fishing now. We're fishing 4mm hard pellets, 6mm hard pellets, double maggot, 4mm, 6mm meat. And I just don't think the 1.5 matches up as well as a 1.7 does. It's absolutely perfect, that is. It's got a lovely slim body shape, which obviously we all know, it's so popular. It just settles lovely, comes out the water cleanly, and it's nice and stable. We've got the nickel titanium wire, so you've got the stability that offers, but also it's got the strength and the flexibility that it offers as well. Super strong, super durable, and it's got a nice long stem as well, which makes it very, very stable when you're doing fishing like in open water where it's 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot deep. That float's going to be perfect. I've fished with these loads of times now, and they just show up so nicely. So whether you're fishing maggots on the drop, hard pellets on the drop, it just goes over so nicely. It follows it through the water like that, and it goes down to a dot perfectly. And like I say, that 1.7 bristle, it sounds like a nonsense, the gap between a 1.5 and 1.7, but when you fish with the two side by side, it makes a big difference. Lovely little float that, the Cypri. Big range of sizes again, from 4x10 up to 4x18. Covers all your depths, covers all your situations. Finally, if you do want to fish maybe with even more finesse, we've got the bulk. Now, this goes right up to a gram, so you've got a float here that can cope with all sorts of deep water situations. Again, nice long stem, that nickel titanium again, so it's strong and it's stable. It gives you that advantage of the wire, but obviously the strength advantages of the nickel titanium. But importantly, it's got that nice bulk shape, that bulbous shape, which is super stable. So whether the lake's towing a little bit and you've got to hang on to it a little bit, maybe put a couple of back shots down here on a bump bar, something like that, that sort of float pattern, it's just a good all-rounder. It just works. Like I say, it's nice and long, so you're going to get great stability. It's got a 1.5 bristle, which is thick enough to be used for carp and F1s. But again, if you do want to go skimmer fishing, roach fishing on commercials, that bristle and that body shape is going to do you absolutely sound. So there you go. Nice little, let's just grab them. Nice little overview there of the floats. I can't wait to tie them up. I reckon Vic's going to give me some of these. Look at them. Absolute beauties. And like I say, I think there's a nice little range of commercial floats, nice little simple selection there that are going to cover you for all your fishing. They're made to the highest standards, made to the highest quality. An absolute winner from NUFISH. Can't wait to see you all on the bank using them.